What's going on, everyone? Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It's Season 1 proper. We did Season 0 already. This is our spring season in the Dreamland. This is set number 4, the end of it. Yellow Division. We've got the Ice Climbers and Incineroar and me Swordfight are all 3-0 at the moment. Got Isabelle at 2-0. Ike is 2-1. Ridley, Richter, Pikachu, Robin, and Wii Fit Trainer and Sephiroth all 2-1 as well. Mr. Game & Watch is 1-1, right in the middle. Duck Hunt, Olimar, Zero Suit, Samus, and Joker are all 1-2. Pokemon Trainer, surprisingly 0-2. Then we have Samus, Sonic, Min, and Daisy at 0-3 right now. Yellow Division. That's where they stand. Today we're going to see the Pokemon Trainer up against Ike. Old school yellow matchup of number 1 and 2, even though Pokemon Trainer is not doing so great this season so far. Had a bye. 0-2 right now. Then we got Joker versus Richter. Ice Climbers versus Samus. Old school blue matchup now in the Yellow Division. Then we have Isabelle versus Min. Olimar taking on Sonic, old school yellow versus old school blue. Zero Suit Samus taking on Daisy. Sephiroth versus Duck Hunt. Mr. Game & Watch against Wii Fit Trainer. Robin against Pikachu. And then finally the me Swordfighter versus Ridley. And Incineroar is on a bye. That 3-0 Incineroar. So that is what we got going on today. Let's do it. Pokemon Trainer is first, up against Ike. What a way to start us off today. Only the starting matchup here because Pokemon Trainer is doing so poorly. It's the only reason. And again, we got our secondary skins we're using here, based on division color. And we begin. The end of set number 4. Everyone will have at least 3 matches in. I think after we get 1 or 2 more sets in, start seeing, I don't know, a couple things maybe. Once we're halfway through 10 or 11 sets, I think by then we'll definitely start seeing some fighters pulling away, some fighters falling too far behind. And wow, yeah, Ike is gonna get up. Yeah, he'll be alright for now. Pokemon Trainer almost taking a quick knockout there. Super Charizard right now. Blocking, Ike blocking the big tail whip there. Oh, does not block the flame charge though. Oh, he's not gonna make it back. What? He just didn't do the up B, or he would have maybe had a chance. He came flying past the stage. So yeah, it's super early lead here for Pokemon Trainer. Charizard 51% on him right now. Pokemon of choice still. Came back to normal size after the poison mushroom, that is. The other things we have, of course, the high frequency super and poison mushrooms, along with bunny hoods, because spring. Really all that seemed to fit the spring season. I guess, yeah, that was it. But we have plenty of other fun ideas for future seasons. Some will just be normal. Some will be more crazy, like the Pokeballs last season. Ike finally getting the trainer out. 45% on him. Kind of brings it back to even. Ivysaur picks up a poison mushroom. You think it wouldn't affect him, but it does. Ooh, Flame Charge coming in from Charizard there after the switch. It's funny, it looks like he turns back to the red version of Charizard when he uses Flame Charge, or maybe that's just me. Alright, wow, 2 Flame Charges connect and Ike is out of here. 42 on Pokemon Trainer second. Charizard doing a bunch in this one. Basically the whole match here, Charizard's. And Ike is in some trouble. 45 on his last stock, 91 on Charizard on Pokemon Trainer second. Ooh, not quite enough there from Ike. Charizard does make it harder to get the knockouts. He's heavier than the others. And now he is Super Charizard again. He is massive. I don't know, Ike 96% somehow hangs in there if he gets hit again, though, even by regular-sized Charizard. He's done. No, Ike comes back next. Squirtle now out after the respawn here. 1-to-1 in stock. Ivysaur is now out. Cycling back through to Charizard, perhaps. 107 on Ike. Can he make the epic comeback? Poison Mushroom falls on Ike's head. Ivysaur's grabbed him, and he's Vine Whipping him out of here. Pokemon Trainer. They pick up their first win. The group. 1 and 2. Ike drop into 2 and 2. Both of these fighters struggling now in the newly formed division where they once dominated. What a match. A great way to begin things. We move into 2 newbies now to the league. We've got Joker and we've got Richter. And yeah, this could be bad for Joker. However, Richter not faring as well as his counterpart Simon in the red division is. Richter is currently 2-1 as well. I mean, I say as well, just like Ike last matchup, because Joker is 1-2. Anyone's match though, it seems. However, yeah, still, if we're gonna base Simon and Richter's performances together, sort of use them together. Richter lost the 1, but Simon hasn't lost yet, so I think, yeah, he's 3-0 because he had a bye in the red division. But this is the yellow, as you can tell by the costumes we have chosen so far. Very close one here. 2 right in the middle of the division. Very determinant matchup, even early on here, perhaps. You never know which ones of these matchups early on are determining ones, because the records aren't there yet, but when the time comes, when everything's said and done, some of these may have been extremely, extremely important matchups. Richter's starting to pull slightly ahead, but it's still very close here. A little slow, but close. Poison Richter. Still gets a nice hit on Joker there. Gotta watch that chain whip. Oh man, he gets him. Richter 99% takes the first stock. See if Joker can come back with his Super Mushroom here. Get a nice quick knockout. No, not quite there. Getting close. It's another Super for Joker. And that will do it for him. 49% on him right now. About to get the Ghost. There it is. And another Super Mushroom. Joker, a great chance here to come back. Oh, he kind of flubs the entire thing. There's a couple more shots in there, bringing it back to even in percent. A little bit left on the Ghost. Poison Mushroom. Wait a second. What happened to it? There's a good one there. Another Super Mushroom for Joker. Tied up again in percent still, I should say. And yeah, Richter just not going to make it back to the map there. Almost launched, not quite, but far enough. Joker, stock advantage, 103 on his second. A Boomerang Blade connecting there. Little Richter, not good. 32% on him already. He's Super Richter now. You get a big turnaround here again. Just gotta get the knockout. Mini Joker. Ooh, misses the throwing axe. That was close. The ghost is back for Joker. Can Richter get the knockout while that's happening? Nope, he's gonna get knocked too far away again, and Joker is gonna take this one. And I guess that's gonna be 2-2 for the both of them. Joker up to 2-2, Richter down to 2-2. Not faring nearly as well as Simon in the other division. What does that say for Simon in the red division? Who knows? Now we got a pretty exciting one. We got, I think, the Ice Climbers versus Samus. Again, that old school blue matchup now represented in the yellow. Don't have yellow for Samus, but luckily the white and the black also have a little yellow on them. So it kind of works out, doesn't it? Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. Ice Climbers 3-0 right now, doing amazing in their new division. Samus doing the same pretty much as she did last time, 0-3 right now. In fact, she started out last season 3-0 and then ended up going, after starting 3-0, she ended up going 7-13. I think she didn't win another match until the second half, so she had 3 wins in the first half of the season, 4 wins in the second half. But her first 3 here, only 3 in the first half were the first 3. Here, though, she lost her first 3. Maybe it'll be backwards. Maybe she'll win the rest of them in this first half of the season. She's got a tough opponent to begin things here in Ice Climbers. And you know what? We have data on these two, right? Because they were in the same division last season. Would have played twice, in fact. So, would have been the Ice Climbers and Samus. Let's see if we can find that here somewhere. I'm sure it was, it may not have been, but I'm thinking it was Ice Climbers twice. Looks like they played later on in the season. Yeah, beat Samus, Climbers beat Samus the first time. Climbers beat Samus the second time. So there you have it. Samus has not fared very well. Not faring well here. 155 right now, though, remaining in it. 61 on Ice Climbers. Oh, there it is. Ice Climbers, first knockout. 61 still on them. Not bad at all. Super Samus doesn't quite get the knockout there, but that was the time to maybe tie it up. Couldn't do it. 97 though on the Ice Climbers. 100. Only 11 right now on Samus's second. Oh, and another poison mushroom. A poison mushroom for her. Super mushroom for Ice Climbers, but the primary one fell off the side there. Super mushroom was on the secondary. And we're almost all tied up now. Pretty much tied up. Samus with a chance. Take a massive upset here. Massive upset. Ice Climbers did move, but they were one of the 4. Again, we've mentioned several times in the past. Basically, every time they're in a match. One of the 4 that were in the playoffs last season that also had to move divisions. 2 of them were in the green. That was Wario and Ganondorf. And you had Link in the red. And we had Ice Climbers in the blue that moved here to the yellow. So, yeah, again, we don't know. They could fare very, very well here in their new division. As they are so far. Can they continue, though, as Samus is giving them a run for their money at the moment? Old rivalry again. She has yet to beat him. Not very close to playoffs, but actually, because she ended up winning 4 more at the second half of the season, she did kind of come slightly close. Climbers were 9 and 11. Samus 7 and 13. $136 again. Samus racking up tons of percent. Oh, keeping it close, though. And can she? No, doesn't get him quite. Oh, she does get him. I don't know what happened there. If her up B right next to the ledge had something to do with them missing it. But she's at 150%, a stock up, however. Climbers on their last super mushroom for... Oh, super mushroom for the secondary. Poison mushroom for the primary. Samus can't quite do the damage right now, though. 182%, just kind of getting tossed around the map. Needs to get a few hits. Maybe keep ahead a little bit here, because right now it's technically about even. If the climbers get one decent hit in here, it should be the end of Samus. 191. Ooh, still didn't get her yet, though. Super Mushroom for primary Ice Climber. Might help. No, still didn't knock Samus out. 210 now. There it is. $36 only on Ice Climber. Samus was not able to do very much with that lead. Very slight lead. Losing it quickly. Super Mushroom Samus's. Climbers are the ones getting the hits, though. It's anyone's game. 52 to 83. Now Ice Climbers favor. But it's still super close. 77 to 83. One big hit might do it. 83 all. Ice Climbers lead again. Samus gets the Super Mushroom, though, and Ice Climbers, the secondary Ice Climber, ate the Poison Mushroom. That may just save them for a moment. Super Mushroom for the Ice Climbers. Now Samus is wore off. This is it. Maybe. No. Ice Climber's not really attacking. Wait a second. Nope, still didn't get her. Standing right next to Samus, did not attack. 106, 113 to 145, 126 to 145. Ice Climbers launched. They come back strong, though. Wow, what a match. What a finish. Ice Climbers barely hanging on to their undefeated streak. Wow. They go 4-0 now. 6-17 match. Wow. Incredible. Samus coming so close to winning that one. That would have been a huge upset. This time around, we got Isabelle taking on Min Min. Another undefeated, but only 2-0 right now, Isabelle. Min Min, another one, 0-3 though. Can she pick up a win? A win-win for Min Min. Let's find out. Doesn't seem like she's up against the easiest opponent. She looks like, you know, unopposing, very unopposing there, Isabelle. But she's 2-0 right now, so I don't know. And if you're wondering, I know we haven't talked about it in the last couple matches, but if you are wondering, we usually do say Isabelle defeated Olimar, had the bye, and then came back and beat Ike at the end of the last set. That was pretty huge. That is why she seems rather intimidating. And Min Min with an incredibly quick knockout. Really. 62, 67 now on her. With the lead. Min Min losing all 3 matches so far. It is to Sephiroth, to Zero Suit Samus, which, you know, might tell us a little bit there. And also to Mr. Game & Watch, which is maybe a little tougher of an opponent, perhaps. Same with Sephiroth. Currently 2-1 he is. Super Isabelle. See if she can make some kind of comeback here. She's struggling at the moment with this 0-3 Min Min. Oh! Oh, Min Min launched herself into Isabelle. Isabelle perfectly timed, apparently, that hit. I think she was still Super Mushroom, so that helped get the, I think, what, is Min Min maybe at about 100 or so? But Isabelle was at about 67, now at 86. Needs some hits. Got the Super Mushroom again. If we didn't have Bunny Hoods, we would almost have probably a mushroom spawning every time a mushroom's picked up. Another one would almost be spawning. I considered doing that, but I don't know. You add a little bit extra variance, variety. The only other thing we could do. Isabelle, yes. 129 was it? 29 right now on, I think it was even more than that, on Min Min right now. Looking really good in this one. Against what should be a tough opponent. Again, Isabelle took out Ike. Of all people. First match against Olimar may not be as telling, but Ike? I mean, come on. Min Min right now, not having much of an issue. 62%, 71. Just getting stacked up a bit. Oh man, 95, 104. Isabelle about to bring this one back. She's at 33-42 now. Min needs maybe a few more shots before she loses this stock. She wants to maintain her lead. Super Mushroom is Isabelle's. Not good. Min Min blocking all of those strikes. Wow. And again, does it. That was incredible. Min Min now Poison Mushroom. Oh no. Still though, 62 now on Isabelle. Back to normal size from that Super Mushroom. 85 on Isabelle. 131 on Min Min's second. That might get her the net. Yes. 85 to nothing right now. Percent. One stock each. Min Min has a great shot, but wait a second. Isabelle, Super Mushroom, already has Min Min at 40%. Ooh, she's lucky. One big hit could have done it. Isabelle all of a sudden is tiny. Almost grabs the Super Mushroom, not quite able to. Back to normal size. 107 to 70. She's brought it back, though. Within 40%. 82 to 107. Min Min, this upset slipping. Oh! Wow. That looked like it hurt Isabelle. The arm coming out, the dragon arm coming out. And Min Min gets her first win. There it is. Against the 2-0 Isabelle. That's pretty crazy. So Samus couldn't do it, but Min Min can. Trainer also kind of upset Ike, I suppose you could say. Now we've got our match number 5, Olimar. We were just talking about losing. That is to Isabelle. Taking on Sonic. Old school yellow. Old school blue. Up against each other in this one. Olimar 1-2. Sonic 0-3. His losing ways continue. Olimar losing to Isabelle. Olimar then beating Pokemon Trainer. Then once more losing to Incineroar. Tough opponent there. Sonic has been against Pikachu. He lost all 3. Pikachu, then Joker, and then someone else he lost to. Robin. That one may have been close. Pretty even at the moment. Olimar is always wondering about him. He was 10-10 last season. Same division here again. But I don't know, based on the way things are going, looks like most people that played last season are doing worse this season. Not all of them, but most of them. Right now, still extremely even. Sonic was only 6-14 last season. Nowhere near playoffs. Ooh, Olimar. Nice hit there, gets the first knockout, but it's still pretty close if Sonic can, yep, return it. 0-0, 2 stock. Poison Mushroom for Sonic. Not much happening. Olimar's not attacking, really. Even during that Poison Mushroom, Sonic, again, finally a couple more strikes in, not doing much damage. There's a little more. Slow one here. A whole lot of hitting happening. Sonic with the Super Mushroom, can he do something with that? Lost the lead here. And just regained it with that nice shot there. Yes, Super Mushroom again. If he can combo some attacks here, maybe finally get the knockout. Not quite. 118 on Olimar. 57 on him. Starting to take a decent lead, but Olimar now on the offensive. Oh, Sonic coming in strong there. And here we go. We're going to see another winless get his first win. Oh, Olimar again immediately returns the favor. And it's now 0-0, 1 stock. And moment Olimar slight lead. Change quick, he's got the Super Mushroom. Have a little more damage. 32-80. 32-92. Still close enough for Sonic to make an easy comeback here. Another long one, we knew that was coming. And there it is. Olimar racking up enough damage. Gets that last shot needed in. Sonic, unfortunately, not going to get a win yet. This season, of course. He had a few last season. 5:01 match time. Olimar going to move to 2-2, though, as Sonic drops to 0-4. Alright, that's the halfway point for us. Next up, we've got Zero Suit Samus. She's up against Daisy. Zero Suit Samus. 1 and 2, Daisy 0 and 3. Of course, again, Zero Suit Samus comes from the Blue Division. Daisy new. But seeing her as an echo of Peach, I think she'd be faring a little better than she is right now. So far, Daisy, again, she's lost to me, Sword Fighter. The Ice Climbers. And also Sephiroth. There might be 3 tough ones there for her. Maybe an easier one here. She already has Zero Suit Samus down 1 stock. 51 on her right now. Zero Suit Samus lost her first 2, I believe. First one to Ike. No, and then beat Min Min in her second, and then came back to lose in the last one. Losing to Wii Fit Trainer. You know, has this one well in hand, Daisy. $45.79 stock up for her. Poison Mushroom not going to help her make any kind of comeback here. That might help. Couple nice hits there on Daisy, and now tied up in stock. Zero Suit Samus at 45% now, 49. Now with a great chance for a comeback. Up 1 win in the division right now, 1-2. 1 and 2, that is. 0 and 3, Daisy. So will Daisy pick up her first win? And also drop Zero Suit Samus down to where she's used to being, down at the bottom. Where she still is currently. I mean, she didn't make it very far up yet with the 1 and 2 she's at. Bringing it much closer here though, Zero Suit Samus, 104 to 82. Daisy another shot there. But they're trading blows, 119 to 90. Poison Mushroom, Zero Suit Samus. Back to normal. Supersized. Can she connect? Oh, connect there. 126 or so. Definitely knocking her out there. 136, 140 on Zero Suit Samus. Daisy gets her. All tied up Daisy with the Super Mushroom to start off their 1-stock bout. Oh man, and the Poison Mushroom now for Zero Suit Samus. Oh, 19% even that. Could be enough. Super Mushroom falls off the side. Again, back and forth with the damage, 26 to 29. Zero Suit Samus's favor. Wow, it is neck and neck, back and forth right here. Daisy with the bunny hood, couple nice strikes. 73 to 46. And another one. And the Super Mushroom. 86 to 56. Can she finish it? No. Zero Suit Samus on a run of damage here. Oh, the Super Mushroom again for Daisy. Can't quite launch the Zero Suit Samus there, but it was so close. Samus still a shot. Oh, still ended 122 to 96. Still anyone's game with that damage on Daisy. The Super Mushroom coming out for Samus. She missed all the attacks. Oh, that one doesn't miss. So close to launching Daisy. 122 to 111. Next big hit does it for sure. 122 all. Zero Suit Samus takes the victory. She's not going down yet. And that's 2 wins now for her. 2 and 2. And the 0 and 4 Daisy. So close. So close she came. To getting her first win, but still winless. 0 and 4. Alright, a good one here. Last 4 matches. Sephiroth up first. And he is taking on Duck Hunt. Both of these characters, interesting matches so far for whichever one of these might be the most yellow looking. Look like any of them are. That's almost blue, green, reddish. So we're just gonna have that's also like a bluish. Gonna have to maybe go with this one. Duck Hunt, we know we got 2 of them there. Yeah, both 2 and 1 here. No, Duck Hunt's actually 1 and 2. Take that back. He's had some tough opponents, I believe that's why. But he's still looking pretty good. Duck Hunt there. He won his first match, I believe. Yeah, he beat Ridley. Start things off, and then he lost to the Mii Sword Fighter, who's undefeated right now. Lost to the Ice Climbers, who's undefeated. So kind of tough, Sephiroth 2 and 1. See how these 2 stack up against one another. That'll be interesting for sure. Maybe one of those important telling matches right here. Sephiroth already eliminating Duck Hunt once. Has barely any % on him. See if Duck Hunt now already a huge disadvantage can make some kind of comeback here early. Sephiroth, for his part, he defeated Min Min. Lost to the Wii Fit trainer. And then came back again last match. And defeated Daisy. So Wii Fit trainer is a little interesting. Not really sure what to think about them. Coming up next, actually. Sephiroth, another elimination on Duck Hunt. Not looking good for them. Sephiroth looking very strong here. Duck Hunt beginning to struggle a little bit, but again, is this another tough matchup for him? And does that mean Wii Fit trainer is actually kind of epic? Because they've only lost 1 match so far, and that is to Ice Climbers, so it's possible. Again, things starting to flesh themselves out. We weren't sure at the back whenever they lost the first matchup they had to the Ice Climbers. We weren't sure how the Ice Climbers would do. Now we know. 4-0 at the moment. Finally, 174 on Sephiroth. Duck Hunt get one of his stock. But it's not looking good for getting another one here. 73 on Duck Hunt's final life. 102. Sephiroth with the Super Mushroom. Might just end it here, and does. Very quick one after several long matches we've had. Sephiroth does that one quick. Scary. Making his way back up in the division after his 1 loss. Knocked him down a little bit. Again, that's a 3-1 Sephiroth, 1-3 Duck Hunt. Now we got the 1-1 Game & Watch. Up against that 2-1 Wii Fit trainer. See what he can do. Had his bye already. He actually had the very first bye. Then he lost to Ike. So that can kind of be understandable. And then he beat Min Min. Poison Mushroom to start things off for him. Again, in Wii Fit Trainer. Lost to the Ice Climbers, but then beat Sephiroth and beat Zero Suit Samus. The win against Sephiroth is very interesting there. Game & Watch from this, from the blue, that is, blue division, just missing the playoffs last season at 8-12, just under the Ice Climbers also. For the most part, played really well last season. Had a couple, I guess, just maybe unlucky matches. That's why maybe without the Pokemon, thought maybe we could see him do a little better, but right now it's not looking great. He's already lost one stock, 83% on Wii Fit Trainer. He's again 1-1. At least he has one win so far. Could be worse, I suppose. Wii Fit Trainer looking to maintain a really strong position in the division here, which is again looking like a kind of a tough division. Not sure who exactly is going to take it here at the top. Incineroar and me Swordfight are looking strong. Ike is, of course, Ike. Ridley's still looking decent. And the Mr. Game & Watch does get the Wii Fit Trainer there. Almost nothing on his second stock, and so we're almost back to even here. One and one is iffy. 2-1 is very much different than 1-1 for Game & Watch here. Already again on having his bye. We slowly, very slowly approach the midway point. Slowly, more and more, we'll have those buys and have those one less matches played than the others. Slowly, it'll be more people with the one less match than those that have one more match as we approach the end of the season. 20 matches for everybody when it all is said and done. Everyone playing everyone else in the division once. Wii Fit Trainer taking advantage of that hammer miss there. 44 on her, back in the lead. A nice lead. Very nice lead, in fact. Game & Watch now all of a sudden in a lot of trouble here. His meat is not going to reach that far. He just continues to try, though. 6 hammer misses. Poison Mushroom, again for him. He keeps grabbing them. 19%, 61 on Wii Fit Trainer's second. Not much to worry about right now. 45 to 77. Another jump serve hits. Game & Watch has taken a lot of those this match. And we make it back up, no problem here. Same with Wii Fit Trainer, 87 on Mr. Game Watch. He's pretty much done now. 96 and 94, Wii Fit Trainer up a stock. Now taking this one so handily whenever Game & Watch actually had the lead at one point. Can he make some ridiculous comeback? Can't even get the second stock. There it is, finally. I think it's a little late though. 114 on him. Got a Super Mushroom. Yeah, you have to actually hit with it. Hasn't done that. He's getting destroyed right now. 149. Poison Mushroom on him now. He's very easily launchable at this point. Not happening though, not yet. At least 149 still. Just a tiny flick away. Some nice damage there. Wait. Another super long one here. Oh, just misses the 9 hammer. Couldn't you believe it? That could have done it right there for sure. He just spammed that hammer. He just spammed like 4 different hammers right there. Misses the 9. That's the only one that mattered. Wow. 161 to 63. He's big again. Wait a second. Oh! You got the up Bs. He's... Wow. Missed the 9 hammer again. That is insane. Got a stun. He's like missing every... What? He thinks he can hit her on the platform when he's big, but apparently he can't. And she's extremely lucky because if he could, she was definitely done. But yeah, Mr. Game & Watch like a pixel too short, apparently. Even when he's supersized. And Wii Fit Trainer wins because of that. It pretty much seemed like it, at least. Wow. Almost brought it back, though, Mr. Game & Watch. And again, that's what we saw from him last season. All these close matchups, not quite able to finish them out, though. Now we got Robin. Robin taking on... Who are you taking on? Pikachu? Alright. 2 matches left. This one ought to be decent. I'm hoping. 2-1 to both of them. Pikachu, a pretty good start here for himself in his old division still. 10-10 last season, defeating Sonic. And losing to Richter. Tough opponent there. But, you know, if it's a tough opponent, it just means it's one you gotta win. You gotta beat, right? If you want to be the top of the division. Defeating Joker in his last match, that gets him to 2-1. Robin. Defeated the Pokemon Trainer to start the Pokemon Trainer's downtrend. He's been on this entire time, till now. Defeating Ike, that was nice earlier today. And then Robin came back to lose to Incineroar. Again, kind of understandable. Incineroar, very tough. And then beat Sonic. So, still not sure. You know, win against Pokemon Trainer is good. Pikachu, early lead. 116 though on him, and immediately Robin takes that stock from him. And we are tied back up, 2 stock each. Right at the midway point, and because we have so many different fighters now, so many fighters, that is, just in general, the records, I'm assuming, are going to be a little more spread out than they were last season with just a few fighters. See, more like we saw in the blue and maybe the red divisions, but even more so spread out, I would say. But still, I don't think we're going to see... I highly doubt we'll even see anybody with only 1 win or loss. I think the worst we're going to see are... Worst and best we'll see are fighters with 1 or 2 wins or 2 losses at the most, or least. That's my bet for this season. My prediction. Make your predictions in every set, or who you think is going to win every set. You can make whatever other predictions you want to. Why not? Predict whatever you feel like predicting in the comments. Like and subscribe. Pikachu is now down a stock. This match is super back and forth. Big ol' swings. Pikachu is now supersized and gets the second stock from Robin. We're again all tied up at 1 stock each. What a match for these two. Pikachu knocked into a super mushroom there. Can he take advantage, bring it back, because he's taking tons of damage right now from Robin on these last stocks. 54 on him, only 7 on Robin. And a super mushroom falls next to Robin and she doesn't grab it. Pikachu gets it again, bringing it back a little bit here. 43 to 54. Regular size, super size for Robin now. Takes a Thunderbolt though. You know, almost looks like she's about to fall off the map. Poison Mushroom takes her back down to normal size. If that didn't happen, she may have just won there. But Pikachu remains on the map still. Ooh, and now on the offensive. Poison Mushroom, though. Needs to avoid Robin, I would say, at this point. Back to regular size, 75 to 84. Anyone's match. There it is. Rob, no! Doesn't get it, but wait a second. Waiting for Pikachu to come back to the map. Super size now, and Robin does, with that hit, take Pikachu out. Wow, that was an insane match. Very fast. Anyone's match, though, crazy. It's back and forth, 341. I guess a little over average. Actually, the way matches have been going, 4 minutes is probably about average. What a crazy one, though. All right, and finally, last match. We got the Mii Sword Fighter. Taking on Ridley. Should be quite the match here. I'm hoping. We're all hoping. It's looking like it might be 3-0 Mii Sword Fighter. 2-1 Ridley. Ridley only lost to Duck Hunt, which is why we thought Duck Hunt might be pretty good. Ridley having 2 really good matches against Samus and then Richter. So yeah, Ridley looking quite good except for that one loss. Mii Sword Fighter looking even better because he hasn't lost yet at all, right? Looking real good. He beat Daisy, so there's that. He beat, after that, however, Duck Hunt. So there's that. I mean, they both fought Duck Hunt. Sword Fighter won, Ridley did not. And then finally, Sword Fighter defeated Samus. Well, Daisy and Samus, easy ones. Duck Hunt, potentially not an easy one. Oh man, Sword Fighter going hard on the side of the map there. Ridley not going to survive that. Trying to get the launch, not quite there for Ridley. 148, 175 on Sword Fighter after that. Ooh, not going to make it back there. Ooh. Down he goes. Almost all tied up now. Wow, all of a sudden. And he's down on the side of the map again, and he's off. He went a little too hard, way too far off the map, and now, because of that, Sword Fighter in some trouble. Is he going to be able to make some kind of comeback? He's got some pretty heavy strikes, so it's very possible he's putting damage on right now. He's got the Super Mushroom. Can he use it, though, instead of getting hit? Actually getting hit a lot. 91% on Ridley. Doesn't quite get him while the Super Mushroom's active. Oh, falls into the Poison Mushroom, falls onto him as he's getting knocked around by Ridley, and that is how Ridley finishes it. Now that was the fastest match. I was not expecting that. Ridley destroying the Mii Sword Fighter. Didn't help that he fell off once. Yeah. Incredible. Sword Fighter falls to 2-1. Ridley 3-1. Or sorry, falls to 3-1. Ridley is now up to 3-1. So we had Pokemon Trainer defeating Ike. Joker beat Richter. Ice Climbers defeated Samus. Min Min beat Isabelle. Olimar beat Sonic. Zero Suit Samus defeated Daisy. Sephiroth beat Duck Hunt. Wii Fit Trainer defeated Mr. Game & Watch. Robin beat Pikachu. And Ridley defeated Mii Sword Fighter there in stellar fashion. Incineroar on that bye leaves us now in the yellow division after 4 sets, that is. Ice Climbers the only 4-0. Incineroar behind him at 3-0 because he had his bye. Ridley's 3-1 along with Mii Sword Fighter and Robin, Wii Fit Trainer and Sephiroth. And we got the 2-1 Isabelle rounding out our top 8 right now. And then we have our 2-2s, Ike, Richter, Pikachu, Olimar, Zero Suit Samus, and Joker. So very interesting. We'll see how long Zero Suit Samus can pull away, remain separated from the other baddies from the Blue Division last season. Down there we have 1 and 2's Mr. Game & Watch and Pokemon Trainer right now. And then the 1 and 3, Duck Hunt and Min Min. And then those 2 from the Blue that she's used to, Zero Suit Samus is used to being around. The 0 and 4, Samus and Sonic. And then Daisy down there as well. That is where we are at. 3 0 and 4s in each division left. Only 2 in the green, and there's also an 0 and 3 in the red. So 4 winless in the red, 2 in the green, and 3 here, both in the blue and the yellow. 0-4 is each of them. So that is that. So next up, we're going to see Friday's set. We're going to be set 5 for the red. Starting off set 5, going to have the Mii Brawler taking on Pit. Marth is up against Lucario. Greninja versus Ryu. Donkey Kong against Jigglypuff. Mario versus Young Link. Peach versus Kirby. Hero taking on Dr. Mario. Terry versus Zelda. Yoshi's up against Simon. And King K. Rool is taking on Pyra and Mythra for the top of the division, almost. Yeah, playing for the top, both undefeated. 4-0 K. Rool, 3-0 Pyra. Byleth is on a bye. And then for these guys next time, we got Joker at 2-2 taking on the 3-1 Robin. 2-2 Pikachu against 2-2 Olimar. 0-4 Samus taking on the 3-1 Sephiroth. Duck Hunt at 1-3 taking on the 2-2 Zero Suit Samus. Min 1-3 taking on 1-2 Pokemon Trainer. 0-4 Daisy against the 1-2 Game & Watch. And we've got our last 4 matches. We have 2-2 Richter taking on the 3-1 Mii Swordfighter. We got Ike at 2-2 up against the 3-0 Incineroar. Wii Fit Trainer at 3-1 up against the 2-1 Isabelle. And finally Ridley at 3-1 taking on the 4-0 Ice Climbers. And Sonic down at the bottom 0-4 is on his bye. And that is what we got coming up. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next parts. We're almost a quarter of the way through as set 5 begins of 21. So we're getting there. Check out the channel for all the other content we got. We got live streams for Pokemon trading card game and video game. We got shorts coming out for both this and Pokemon trading card game. We got, of course, these. We got all kinds of stuff. Check it out. Check out the channel. Like, subscribe, comment on who you think is going to win the next matchups. Anyway, until then, hope to see you there. I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. Peace out, y'all.